Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. Today we're looking at a new Bersa BAR9, Bersa AR9. It's an AR pistol. They introduced this last year at SHOT Show. I said, that's cool. We know Bersa for making nice handguns at budget-friendly prices. Now they're making a BAR9 in 9mm. But what I did not know at that time is that Bersa would come out with a full series. So they make two AR pistols in 9mm, one with an 8-inch barrel. This one here has a 4-inch barrel, and then they make a couple rifles and a pistol in 5.56. So Bersa is expanding their line to not just produce handguns but also long guns, and I think that's cool. But this is a BAR9. It is new. It's available with either Glock mags or Bersa TPR mags, and this model is suited for Glock mags. But let's check it out. I mentioned it has a 4-inch barrel, and you say, well, that handguard's longer than 4 inches. What's the deal there? This is compensated. It has 6 compensators on there. It's made by KAW Valley Precision, called the Slim XL pistol caliber compensator, and it attaches to that 4-inch barrel right there. And so the compensator's 4¼ inches, so it looks like an 8-inch barrel, but it's not. Now, the role of the compensator is to divert the gases, in this case forward, which reduces muzzle rise. When I took it to the range, I said there's like no muzzle rise when shooting this firearm. The overall length is 21.5 inches, and it's real short. So if you use it for home defense, you have the availability of Glock mags, and you have a very short firearm to make your way around. Now, let's take a look at this. The magazine that is included is a Magpul. Alright, but like I said, it accepts Glock mags. Many of the models currently that I see out there have the TRP mags. Now, the MSRP on this is $870, but the average price that I am seeing is $670. You don't typically see that with a new firearm, a $200 less price tag, but that's what we're seeing, $670 for this firearm. It's available with Glock mags or Bersa mags. I've got a ton of Glock mags, so I went with that. Now let's check out this handguard. You can see the rail goes all the way up top there, and it is M-LOK. So you could add some accessories there if you so choose. Compensator is certainly cool. It is made of aluminum and an aluminum lower receiver. This right here is where you can use your hand to grip the lower, keep it away from this shorter handguard. You could put a hand stop on there. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Give yourself a couple options. There's the buffer tube. Comes with this pad. I guess this is how we're going to have to do things now, okay, with the pistol brace ruling with the ATF and all this. We'll see how that turns out. But before the pistol braces were around, we just pretty much cheeked the buffer tube anyway. So this pad's nice. You can move it forward, backward, wherever you want your cheek to rest on the buffer tube. The grip is a Mission First Tactical. Now, some they have suited with Magpul, others with MFT, Mission First Tactical. I haven't had that yet, but it certainly works fine. No arguments there. And we'll take a look at this side. 21.5 inches. It's all AR, which is BAR, Bersa AR pistol. You can put whatever Glock mag you want, or stick with this right here. Now, I do have a Bushnell First Strike 2.0 on there. It comes with the riser. You need a riser. All right, you figure your cheek rests right here, your eyes align right there. Comes with the riser. It's a 3 MOA dot, and I sighted it in at the range, and it was cold. I mean, windy and cold. I wanted to do more, but the wind kept blowing my camera down, believe it or not. But it was a easy sight in. I took some shots. Let's take a look at that, and we'll come back and talk more about it. The BAR9 has a standard mil-spec trigger. Alright. So it's a pretty common trigger pull that we see on many firearms. There's your forward assist. Already talked about the charger. Overall, very nice disassemble. Same as any other AR. What I really appreciated at the range was this elongated trigger guard, because I had gloves on. As I mentioned, it was freezing cold and I had plenty of real estate in there to reach my finger in there and pull the trigger. But overall, very happy with it. I thought about going with the 8-inch barrel model, okay, to get a little more velocity, but I wanted the benefits of the compensator. I'm going to get a picture of that and throw it in there so you can get a better look. But I wanted the benefits of the compensator because I figured, you know what, most handguns are 4 inches anyways. You get the compensator, nice, easy shooting. Now I have to say, at the range, a terrible day to go to the range, by the way. People said I was nuts when I told them what I was doing. But it performed excellent. It really did. It fed, fired, ejected everything just fine. Even with that Freedom Munitions ammo, I've been having, you know, with Freedom Munitions, you either get a great batch or a batch that is inconsistent. I was shooting a batch that was inconsistent, and the BAR9 fed, fired, ejected everything very well. I had one little hang up, and I'm telling you, I'm blaming that on the ammo, because I've had the same issues with other handguns that I've shot with the Freedom Munitions. Really losing faith in that. But I'm not losing faith in the BAR9 with the 4-inch barrel. I thought it was great. I really enjoyed it. I like the compactness of it. I was happy with the Bushnell First Strike 2.0. I like the compactness of it. I thought it was real easy shooting. That compensator has something to do with it. Not a lot of recoil with 9mm, but enough to, well, I don't know that it is a game breaker. You know, the 8-inch barrel would be cool too, but I did like this. The 8-inch barrel goes about that much longer, so I went with the size, and I just think it's cool. I think it's different. It's cool. Bersa's now making long guns and pistols and all this, and the availability of Glock mags makes it super cool. Very happy to have this new release from Bersa, a whole bar series. Check it out on their site. They have more than you may be expecting from Bersa. This is made in the USA. The bar series is made in the US instead of Argentina, and I think that's cool, and I think this BAR9 is cool, and I plan to do more with it on more weather-friendly range days, although I have to admit, I still had fun. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.